Hello.
Welcome back.
What?
I'm sorry.
Why would you say welcome back while we're saying hello? Oh, that's my bad. You know, that's
We
totally my
always
bad.
do that.
I know. I'm sorry.
We always go hi, and then welcome back.
Do we wave?
Sometimes.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Do you know where that's from? This is a disappointment. Penguins of Madagascar. Well, yeah, Penguins of Madagascar. They
I
were
watched
smile
that,
and wave, boys.
Like one time.
You haven't seen Madagascar?
I just said I've watched it like one time.
Okay. That's not what I was asking. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyways.
We have a very exciting episode, but
Always.
something that I was thinking about the other day.
Okay.
Is we haven't really like checked in with each other, and also like checked in with you guys. You know.
Yeah.
So I think we'll take a little bit of time and just kind of see where we're at.
Okay.
So, how's your week been? Tell me about it.
It's been pretty good actually. The other day I swam with ducks. About 30 of them. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
In a little lake. And I had a lot of fun. I think the ducks did too. I mean, why wouldn't they? They were swimming with me, so it's like, you know.
All right.
Yeah. But it was a pretty cool experience. I grew a tail.
Yeah, the couch.
So
that makes a lot of
I
sense.
like pretty
now.
much became like a duck, and then they taught me to speak duck. So if anyone
Wait, can
wants
you say
to
something
know,
in duck just to make sure we're good?
quack quack.
I don't know what that means. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know what that means.
If you want to learn duck, just let me know.
That makes
Anyway,
sense.
so that was like the highlight of my week.
Nice.
How was your week?
It was good. I'm really trying to get into baking bread and just like learning the process and how to be a bread. It's just really life changing. You know, it's like like the yeast just grows with like hot water, and it's just, I don't know. It's just like a really just life-changing experience. What about you?
Yeah. I'm glad that you had a great week. That sounds really beautiful. I wish my week was as great as yours, but unfortunately, I had to be subjected to a terrible afternoon where I bought coffee and I was so excited about it. Then the youth pastor of Real Life Foursquare spilled it all over the place on purpose. He threw a football at it and said, "There's your coffee. It's on the ground." And I'm just really upset about the whole thing. How was your week?
I'm sorry to hear that. My week's been pretty good. Been adopting cats. One of them scratched me the other day, so I think I have tetanus and might have to give birth soon. But other than that, not much. How's your week going?
Yeah, my week's been really well. I had some classes I had to do, but I also went with some old friends and we played a baseball game. But it was kind of funny because we decided to dress in costumes this week, and we tried to do every single position, even batting, in costumes. How was your week?
You know, it's been pretty good. I finally got back from Mars, we made a trip by the moon for a little bit, and got some Milky Ways while we were there. And back on Earth has been interesting. Finally got some pizza. You know, I've been craving that for a while, but it's been a good week. Yeah. How about your week? How's it been?
My week's been pretty good. I'm happy to hear that didn't cause any issues with the whole moon thing. But anyways, my week's been pretty good. I've been exploring really how I can conform myself to society. I've always felt like such an outsider that it's been tough to really like try to get in touch with everyone else lately. It just seems like there's just distractions everywhere. And anyway, but other than that, my week was fine. Thanks for asking. But yeah.
See, that's the amazing thing about Jesus. You know, when we feel that we're just like don't belong here, it's like, don't we think that like Jesus felt like that too? Like, yeah, he was born and he was a carpenter's son, and you know, he was doing his thing. But then it came a time where God was like, it's time, you know? And so yeah, you know, I totally get what you mean.
Yeah. Well, actually, it leads into my next point. Just like with catching up and everything, I was wanting to know what you've been reading in the Bible recently.
Well, you know, it's funny that you mentioned about Jesus, because I've actually been reading Mark 1,
Oh, yeah.
and it obviously, I don't know if have you read Mark?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first chapter talks about like Jesus' baptism,
Mhm.
and so at this time, obviously he was still not recognized as the Son of God. So then he went to go get baptized. Like that seems to me like a lot of pressure, and so like that's pretty much what I've been reading this week, and it's been really cool to kind of see like the before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what about you? What's what you
I've
been reading?
I just finished Ecclesiastes.
Whoa.
Probably a couple days ago, which
Yeah.
I'm trying to get more into the Old Testament because when I first became a Christian, I read a lot of the New Testament because it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
where you
current,
get-
more
yeah.
current, more
Yeah.
It's
but I
not
kind of
as-
like
yeah.
disregarded the Old Testament. So I was like, oh, I want to try it.
Yeah.
And it was actually really good. It's from Solomon's perspective. And he was just talking about like, how the world doesn't like satisfy. And like he tried to find satisfaction in the world and just how it just kept leading to like disappointment and
Yeah.
discouragement, and how like the only thing that can truly like satisfy your soul and just like your heart is Jesus. Well, not Jesus, like
It's
God,
God.
but you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
in our perspective too, is Jesus.
Mhm.
So that was really good. And I just started Song of Solomon because everyone's always talking about how like Song of Solomon is like a weird book, but I was like, no, there's purpose
It's
to it.
not a weird book.
Yeah, I was like, there has to be. It's in the Bible, so there has to be
so it
purpose
has
to
be
it.
purpose for it. Yeah.
So I just started reading that, and it's been good so far.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
I
Um,
don't remember.
I
I
don't.
forgot.
Oh, I remember now. I was talking about how I literally hate orange cars.
Yeah.
I literally hate them. They're so ugly.
I don't blame you.
They're so ugly.
Yeah, they really are.
There's nothing good about them.
They look like if it's a minivan, it looks like a giant pumpkin.
No, that's
And
the
they're
thing. I
ugly.
literally like every orange thing is ugly. Like pumpkins, like the coloring orange is so
Yeah.
gross. Like orange markers, orange crayons. Like I hate orange so much.
And apart from that, you know what really bothers me?
Yeah.
Like going along with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, what really bothers me is when people choose Hondas over Kias.
I know.
Because Kias have this like amazing,
Yeah.
just perfect state of the art in not insurance, but what is it called? Like warranty.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, warranty.
Yeah.
And since they have that state of the art warranty, I don't know why anyone would want to get a Honda. Hondas are like
No, I
ugly.
know. Like
They don't
no.
last that long.
It's a good
Like,
point.
it doesn't really
It's a
matter.
good point because like I guess like the only orange thing I really like is like orange cats because they're like
Garfield.
yeah, no, because they have so much personality and they're so cute.
Yeah.
But like everything else is
Oh,
orange.
Garfield.
Like literally everything else. I hate orange
I
like with a
love
burning
Garfield.
passion.
I love Garfield though.
No,
You
I
can't
know.
hate Garfield.
No, I didn't say that's the thing. Like I like orange cats. Like Garfield's good, but like every other thing that's orange, I literally just I hate it with a burning passion. You know what I
Well,
mean?
The Kia Sorento is just
Yeah.
a whole other level
Yeah.
that I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Like if I could, I would just buy Kia Sorentos all the time.
Really?
And
yeah,
just
or
like
with the Kia Soul too.
yeah, the Kia Soul.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those are the best.
Yeah, I know.
And like
I
they
know.
look like squares. They're so
Yeah.
compact.
No, but I guess like orange sunsets are really pretty too. Like when a sunset is just like like PETA in. Have you seen the Hunger Games?
Oh, I
You know
forgot
how it's
about
like his
that.
favorite color is like the
Aw.
sunset. That's my see
He's
that's
a
like a
baker,
good point too. Yeah, he is.
He's a baker.
But,
I forgot about that.
But yeah, I think that's like the cats and sunsets like the
Okay.
only good orange thing,
Well,
and then everything
yeah,
else is horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's why I would get a Kia.
Yeah. Right. Over a Honda.
Definitely over
Yeah.
Honda, especially.
For
And
sure.
don't even get me
over a
started with
Honda.
Toyota either, because
Oh no.
Honda and Toyota are kind of like similar, and they both suck.
Yeah. Or like, what about like the color blue too? Like I like the color blue, like a blue sky. Like the blue's
That's
pretty
fair.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
I think,
see
but
what
I
you mean.
still like. Yeah, I think there's more things to like that are blue than orange. I think.
Well, I mean, orange is just one of those things that just doesn't fit with anything.
Right.
But at
yeah.
the same time, the
Just
just-
like a Honda.
like literally
Yeah, just like
the
a Honda.
Honda Accord is like the worst you
Right.
could ever make
Right.
in your entire life. Like,
Right.
why would somebody want to buy something like that?
I don't know. But I guess if I had to choose, I would choose pink though. Pink is my favorite color.
Yeah.
Pink is my favorite color. Yeah.
I'd definitely choose Volkswagen.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know,
Yeah,
we could.
that's what
I mean,
was gonna
Volkswagens
say.
are just.
Yeah, they're
It's just
so
one of those
good.
things that is just
Yeah.
like. You can't. You can't
Yeah.
just watch a Volkswagen drive by.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Comment down below what you would pick.
Yeah, like if
I
you would
wanna
pick
know.
pink or you would pick Volkswagen.
Yeah. I
I
think
think-
I don't know what I would choose.
Out of pink and Volkswagen.
A pink Volkswagen. Mhm.
Especially if it's like the older ones too.
Yeah.
Actually, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Forget it. I take that back. The newer
Oh,
ones are
really?
so much better than
The
the
newer
old
ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
the
I
newer
think-
ones, they look nicer. They have these things on the wheels that is just kind of like,
Right.
it's like wheel covers almost.
Yeah.
But like, they're
Yeah.
really nice compared to the old ones. The old ones don't have anything
No,
like that.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
it's one of those things where I mean, yeah, you could combine pink Volkswagen.
Right.
A new pink
Yeah.
Volkswagen.
What do you think? What do you think is your favorite Kia though?
Honestly, my favorite Kia is gonna have to be the Optima. It's a sedan.
Oh yeah.
Kia sedan. It's great. It's
Mm.
reliable. Especially, you
And
know
like
what?
nobody ever breaks into them either.
Nope.
Yeah.
Pre-owned is even better.
Oh yeah. Oh
Because,
yeah. The
you know,
security on that
the
thing
security,
is like unmatched.
and then the warranty,
Right.
it definitely doesn't.
Right.
It definitely doesn't disappear
right.
after you sell
You know,
your car.
I think an orange Kia would be really cool.
You know what? You've kind of convinced me
I
with the color
think
orange.
I
now.
think orange Kia, like
Yeah.
that would be
I
really
think-
good.
I think that might be it. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what else we needed to talk about. I think it was. I don't know. So yeah. So I think. Well, I think you know what I'm really worried about.
What?
Something that we haven't really talked about,
Yeah.
but it's in the Bible,
Right.
right? It's like how the world is gonna end.
Oh yeah.
Like obviously, there's like biblical stuff that's supposed to happen.
Right.
Like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's supposed to happen,
Yeah.
but we don't know exactly what could
Yeah.
lead to that.
No, well, there are so many like theories, not even just like Christian theories, but just
Yeah.
like theories in general about like how like the world's gonna end.
Yeah,
And I think about it all the time.
yeah.
Like
Well-
like all the time.
Well, which one do you think would be more plausible, though?
Well, the one I think about literally so much is that like earthquake that's supposed to happen in like the Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
How like,
it's
gonna be like
the San Andreas or whatever. I think that's
Sure.
what it's called. I think that's what.
I have no idea, but there's like an earthquake that's supposed to happen, and it's just gonna like
It's gonna-
destroy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the
world.
San Andreas.
Yeah.
San Andreas one. I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
what it is. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, because it's I think it's in California, unless that's a California thing. Because if it's a
I don't know.
California thing, then yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think about that all the time, and like getting nuked too.
That
Like,
is
that
more of a
scares
possibility.
me
though. That is
so
more of a
bad.
possibility.
It scares me so bad.
And I think it's because what is it called? You remember when the whole thing with like North Korea was happening?
Yeah.
Like there was literally a
Yeah.
time that I actually thought we were gonna get nuked.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I'm
I think
not
about
even
it.
kidding.
Well, because what scares me is like if there's a nuke, like you'll hear it, and then you're just gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Like
It
there's
literally
nothing
just
you
goes
can do about it. You're just gonna die.
We just float like.
Yeah, like-
we'll
Yeah.
be disintegrated.
So it's
I'm
like
pretty sure
you'll
that's
hear
what
it and
would
you'll be like, oh, we're getting nuked right now.
Yeah.
And there's literally nothing you can do about
Well,
it.
I think there's like the warning bells or whatever it's called, right? Or the warning.
Oh yeah,
Does
but
that-
then
does
like
that
what are you
happen
gonna
yet?
do?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's true.
Like you're gonna be like, oh shoot.
Well, I mean, if you have like an underground bunker, I think those work.
Yeah, but we don't have.
those
to-
work?
Yeah, but then you have to
Comment
stay.
if they work.
But then you have to stay
'Cause I don't know
underground
if
for
they
like
work.
what 8 or 9 years or something. Like that?
No, I saw that if they do a certain nuke or
Mm-hmm.
just like any nuke in general because of all the what is it called? What is that called? Radiation. Because
Yeah,
of the radiation,
yeah.
you have to stay underground probably for like 15 years.
That's crazy. How would you have enough like food and water to prepare?
Well, that's
like
why
you would
people-
just die anyway.
Well, no, that's why people do bunkers that have like years of supply
oh,
of food.
interesting.
And that's like sometimes it's like those canned stuff
Yeah.
and like stuff like that that will literally last like 30 years without
That's so
opening
interesting.
and will literally last like for the longest time
Yeah.
without even like nothing changing at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there's a lot of things. Obviously
Like
this
a
is
zombie apocalypse.
dude, that would be so
That would be
sick.
so cool.
Imagine.
I would love to fight
Actually
some
that wouldn't be
zombies.
sick. That would be weird. because the
I don't
thing
know.
is, the thing that I've always wondered is, would zombies actually be able to run?
I don't know. Because in the movies, they're like slow and they're like, rah.
I know, but then there's like,
You know?
then you think of like Call of Duty, and you think of like zombies, and there's runners. That's what
Yeah.
they're called. And so anyway, but
Are there any others or?
I can't
I don't know.
really remember.
I don't know.
But I'm trying to think of what else was that one, because there's another way that it could end the world.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um,
So at the same time, what I was thinking of is talking about what we were talking about, right?
yeah.
Is who came up with time?
No, literally, I don't know.
Like really,
Like,
let's
what
really think about
It's time.
it. Who decided, like right now, I don't even know what time it is right now, but
No.
who decided when right now it's what, 3 or 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Like who decided that?
I don't know.
You know?
Like, I don't know why.
And then the daylight savings, don't even get me
No,
started
literally,
with that.
it doesn't make any sense. Like, what
Don't
is
even
the
get me started
point
with that.
of going back in time for no reason? That's why time is not real.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not real.
But, like-
and like, why are there 365 days a year?
That is true.
I don't know.
52 weeks in the year.
Yeah, why?
Well, math.
Like,
but-
why can't there
but
be
who decided?
366 days in a year?
That's true. Well,
You
there
know?
is some days. I think that's why the
But
savings,
a leap year or
daylight
something?
savings. No, leap year. Yeah.
Oh.
I think the daylight savings is to fix the leap
Is
year.
it?
But then that's also weird.
But
What's the point of a leap year then?
I don't
If-
know.
Then I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. It's just
But like, why are we all collectively hungry at 12 o'clock?
whoa.
You know?
Are you
'Cause,
guys
like-
hungry at 12 o'clock too? I never really thought about
like,
that.
Because like, I could wake up at 6:30 and eat my breakfast, and then I
It's-
would be hungry for lunch at 12.
Yeah.
And then you could wake up at 9 and eat your breakfast,
And
and
still
then
be
be
hungry by
hungry for
12.
lunch at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that is true.
Roughly. Like, why?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Maybe.
or I could eat lunch at like 3, and then I'd still be hungry for dinner at like around 6 every night. Like, I don't know.
6?
You're
That's
6.
late dinner. Well, I guess it depends. I used to have dinner like more like closer to 5,
Oh, really?
but I think now dinner is a little bit later than usual.
Oh, interesting.
But
I think I usually have around 6 or 6:30.
6:30, that's
Yeah.
late because then you
Yeah.
finish eating at like 7:30.
I
Well,
don't take an hour to eat my food.
No, but like you finish, by the time you're done, you finish drinking your water, you finish drinking everything. Like it's 7:30.
No, I drink my water while I'm eating my food. You
Mm.
take an hour to eat dinner?
No, I just setting an example. Like it's just whatever. I was just setting an example of the dinner. That's it. There's nothing.
How long?
Well, I know I eat pretty fast. It's just like the whole idea of dinner.
Like, how long do people normally eat dinner for?
I think it's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I
Comment
think
down
30
below.
minutes. 30 minutes to eat dinner, right?
Yeah, comment down below how long do you guys take to eat dinner?
I think I usually take about 30 minutes.
Like for the entire, I'm talking about everything. Like from sit down to food to finish eating food
Yeah.
and you're leaving.
I
Like
think
you're done
30
with dinner.
minutes.
Interesting.
Because I don't sit down and then just wait for my food.
Well,
I
also
sit
you
down
guys,
with my food
Well,
and then
also-
I eat my food.
also I don't think you guys talk as much as we do.
Oh,
We talk so
I guess you
much.
do like talk a bunch.
Yeah, we talk a lot like during that whole
That
idea.
makes sense. Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, I'm still not unsure. I'm still unsure of who really came up with time
Right.
and why everybody decided to just
Yeah. I mean,
do
I
that.
get like morning and night because like it's light and then dark. But like everything else, like why is an hour 60 minutes and why is
That is
60
true.
and why is a minute?
What?
why is a minute 60
hours?
seconds? No,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Why is a minute 60 out?
Yeah.
What was I saying? I don't
don't
know.
get
I
it.
just confused everybody.
Doesn't make sense.
Anyway, hopefully that made sense in that sort of time
Yeah.
stuff. But
Shoot, what were we talking about?
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Oh, right. So,
Yeah.
I was talking about Song of Solomon.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
just like how, people don't think it's
important.
important, but It is, and I think I'm really excited to read it and
Yeah,
figure
that
out
sounds
what.
pretty exciting. And I
Yeah.
mean, this stuff isn't like you said. You literally just said if it's in the Bible, it's important.
Right.
So there's has to be that something that you get out of that. So
Mhm.
I'm actually really excited for you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Gus, what have you been reading in the Bible recently?
That makes sense.
Yeah,
actually.
it's a good point.
That
Yeah.
that's I should start reading that.
I know.
honestly.
Well, that's what I was thinking after I read Song of Solomon. That's going to be my next
Yeah,
one. That sounds
that's
really
pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it was a good podcast episode
Actually,
this
yeah,
week.
I think
yeah.
I think this is definitely one of my favorite.
Yeah, it
ones.
was really good.
I,
We talked about some good stuff, I
yeah.
think.
I learned a lot
Yeah.
actually, which wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So just like every other episode, or just like every episode, sorry, we end with a question. So Julianne,
Yeah.
what's your favorite snack?
I think it depends on the time of day,
Okay,
you know?
I get what you mean.
Because like I think in general Cheez-Its are my favorite. I could eat like 6 boxes of Cheez-Its a day.
Which
and
ones? White cheddar, extra cheesy, regular,
All
extra
of them.
All of them.
All of them. I love them all. There's
Have you
not
tried
one
the
that I don't like.
duos? They have like 2 different ones.
No, but I don't know. I just said I like all Cheez-Its and now.
Yeah, you
like,
literally
I'm
just said
judging.
you
I'm
like-
sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Cheez-Its are like my favorite, I think. But like if it's like late at night, I'll have popcorn because I have like stomach
popcorn.
problems. So if
Yeah.
I eat like something too heavy at night,
That makes sense.
I'll like my stomach will just hurt.
Yeah.
So I have to eat popcorn. I love popcorn.
Do you like movie butter popcorn?
Yeah, just like
or,
regular butter. I like all types of popcorn.
Yeah.
Like kettle corn
There's this
and whatever. But
at Fred Meyer's. There's this brand. Sorry. There's this brand at Fred Meyer's. I totally skipped that. There's this brand at Fred Meyer's that's it's like a purple bag, and it's anyway. I don't know what it's called, but it's really
Skinny
good
Pop?
popcorn. No, it's not Skinny Pop. It's the other one. It's like Himalayan salt or something like that. That one's really good. I had it anyway. I don't know why I thought you should know that, but if you want to try new popcorn, Fred Meyer has pretty good popcorn.
okay,
Cool.
cool. So yeah, I think overall it's Cheez-Its.
Okay.
What's your favorite snack?
Honestly, I don't get it a lot as much anymore, but beef jerky Honestly,
I
beef jerky
love beef jerky
is like the go-to of like, that's what I've always used for road trips. That's what I've always used like to stay awake and just like to snack on a road trip. I love beef jerky,
It's really
especially the
good.
Costco one. It's like $10 for like a bag like this big. It's not that big, but
Mhm.
it's Costco, so what can you expect?
Mhm.
Yeah, Costco beef jerky is pretty bomb. Not gonna lie.
Wow, I've never heard you say bomb before ever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was the
I
crazy
should probably never
experience for
say
me.
it again. Oh, that's my bad. Anyway, yeah. So beef jerky.
Beef jerky, pretty
That's the
good.
go-to.
Comment down below.
Yeah. What's your favorite
what
snack?
your favorite snack is.
But yeah, anyway, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah,
I hope
thank you.
I hope you guys took out as much as we did, or
Yeah.
maybe even more.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I had an amazing time
Yeah,
with you
I
guys.
thought-
And
Oh, excuse me. You guys actually have this room reserved, and it's kind of past time. And
we're not
no, but we did
it's
the
actually really
podcast
rude that
on.
you're still
No,
here.
we did the podcast
You
on
still have
Saturday.
uniform and everything.
No, but
Get out! Get out!
We got this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ma'am, don't make a scene.
Oh my god.
Ma'am.
Okay.
all right. My bad.
Sorry.
All right, guys, welcome back
To
to
Gus's podcast.
Poster Child Gus. We're gonna interview him for this episode of the podcast. Look at that guy. You know he's styling. What is
Honestly,
up
he's
with
too
the?
cool for this podcast.
Dang, I wish I could be like Gus. By the way, that's gonna be out on our new merch. Some shirts, some t-shirts, some hats, some watches. All saying to
It
be
says-
like Gus.
Groovy Gus.
Groovy Gus. Love that, GG.
GG. Good game, Groovy Gus. Yep.